So, good afternoon. We are back again. Tuesday afternoon therapy session for us sad, dejected, down in the mud gooners. And Chelsea make another final, 6 out of the 7 available since Tuchel's been at the club. Be careful what you wish for, Arsenal fans. That's what I keep hearing. Be careful what you wish for. Northside had to go and buy some trophies because we can't win any. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. You know, Euros 2016, yeah, over here. My boy Ronaldo, 5 Ballon d'Ors. You know what I mean? Me, I'm good, bro. It's listen, Northside 2022, Portugal. That's it, man. That's it. We're on our way to the World Cup. That's it. I'm good, man. I don't care. Arsenal, don't care. It's all about Portugal now. Bigger, better things.
Exactly. That's it, man. Win, lose, or draw, nobody cares. Yeah, nobody cares. Goonie, seems like only yesterday.
Yeah,
How you been?
Yeah, I'm good, bruv. I'm good. Aside from Northside trying to wind me up about my jersey, which he knows. Did I say jersey, blood? Nah, I'm not American.
You just come down the American.
Yeah. That's my jersey. Hey, my Chelsea
my
shirt.
soccer jersey.
My Chelsea top that never arrived. Northside did try to banter it, but we're good. We're good over here. We're in another cup final. You know what I mean? And we're also facing Arsenal on Wednesday. So I'm very good. This is a very special week for me. So let's see how.
Look at the smile on his face. Look at this joker, man. Very special week. You watch. In typical Arsenal fashion, we'll come and beat you now. How you doing, Eunice, man?
Yeah, good, man. As Goonie said, cup final, happy days. I mean, it seems like the real Arsenal are back. Shout out Northside Portugal. You know, one good thing going for him right now, you know. So yeah, man. And tomorrow we either put the final nail in your coffin or you do what you sometimes do, which is just show up against us.
Well, I'm hoping, like the title says, are we all Chelsea tomorrow? I'm hoping it's a humiliation, if I'm honest, because I think that will then be the final now in the guy's coffin, the straw that breaks the camel's back. A nice little 5-0, Lukaku hat-trick, and Ben White in the mud, the manager in the mud, top gooners walking out of Stamford Bridge with 65 minutes gone, 4-0 down, and top gooners online all crying, tweeting, #Arteta out, enough is enough. That would be the perfect day. But if we do end up getting something, all of these last 3 losses be swept under the carpet and we go again. Yeah, for another 5 irrelevant games or 7 irrelevant games. Then it'll be, oh, now he needs backing in the summer. Then we go again and rinse and repeat. The quicker he gets sacked, the better. And the only way that happens is losing games. So yeah, I'm hoping we get pumped, if I'm honest. A nice embarrassment at the bridge. What do you think, Northside?
I'm on loan, bro. I don't care. Can't you see I'm not bothered? Nothing's going to keep me down.
You've got to the acceptance stage now, yeah?
Yeah, look. We've got the rap balancing on top of the Ballon d'Or. We're winning out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm good. Do you get me? Because even though Portugal are not serial winners, yeah, in my lifetime, I've seen us, I think it was 2004, the Euros. We lost to Greece, or 2006, can't remember. And then we won it 2016. I'm just focusing on that, bro. You know what I mean? We got the Sue King. I don't care. You know what I mean? Instead of Nketiah up top, we got Ronaldo. And even if you think he's washed, a washed Ronaldo is better than Nketiah and Lacazette. So it is what it is. I don't care. We got Bruno Fernandes. You know, I only rate him when he puts the jersey on. This is the shirt we actually won the Euros in. You know what I mean? My mum was buzzing. She didn't even give a crap about football. You know what I mean? Her biggest star is Izebu. You know what I mean? She actually she thinks Ronaldo's crap. She's not the only Portuguese person.
She's spot on. Big up Mumsy. Absolutely spot on. She's seen proper strikers, bro. Yeah. Yeah,
and she don't even watch football
in that kit, mate. None of this Ronaldo crap. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Stat padding from a yard out. Yeah, diagonal run across goal. Dead baller, man.
Hey, Northside, I've actually got a question for you, bruv, yeah? Your Instagram's quite interesting. Where are you having all these parties, fam? And why am I not getting no invites? Yeah, blood, I'm looking at this and I'm like,
everywhere, yeah.
Hey, bruv, these just all of this. I'm like, yeah, I didn't get this over that. Bruv, where's the invite, fam? What's going on?
Listen, it's easy, innit? Listen, I do 1 week, I'm at Angolan parties, which is Kizomba. It's music.
Hey, bruv.
that you dance with a partner. It's very similar to Latin style music. That's on my culture. And then the other week I go to the Latin club. So I was one night I went to Ecuadorian club, Colombian club, and Dominican club. So
In London,
Blimey.
in London, yeah.
swear down,
Back off
bruv.
Central, bruv. Back off
Hey,
Central. You know
hey,
what I'm saying?
Guns, you already know I can't say too much, man. I gotta
I'm
keep
living good, bro. I had a really good bank holiday, bro. I was smashed every day. I didn't care. After the result, I got smashed. I was in the club. You know what I mean? The cowbells ringing, bruv. I'm good, man. Listen, also they're gonna get me down.
You see, clearly this therapy's been working nicely.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
It's coming along just nice. Goonie, we're doing a good job.
You
bro.
need to come chill with me and the Latinos, man. Trust me. You need to come, man.
That is
I
the
definitely
biggest
do.
revelation of my life, cuz I can't believe that. You know exactly where I'm going to, Lee, when I get into London, bruv.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. It's every day.
100%, mate. I've seen some of them videos as well, Goonie, yeah? And I swear, man, it is literally like, where? Yeah, it's a bit peak, I can't lie. There's just girl everywhere.
Y'all everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Fake ass everywhere. Oh, it's lovely.
Look how happy he is today.
Brother,
Yeah,
no comment.
Yeah, I wasn't looking.
Once
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
to the acceptance stage, yeah, with this manager and this club, Northside, yeah, it's chill, isn't it? I've been chilled all season. I accepted this. I knew. I was like, cool, I've accepted we're crap. Let's take the piss all season now. That's what I've done. I've had this fan base on strings all season. Now they're all coming back again saying you were right. Where you been? I told you 2 years ago.
Well, I thought we needed Granit Xhaka in the midfield because last match we lost. It was we missed Xhaka in the midfield, but we had Xhaka in the midfield this game. What happened then? Then they told me, oh, but we're playing Tavares as left back. Yeah, but how come we got rid of Kolasinac, yet the replacement Tavares ain't ready? So why did we get rid of Kolasinac then? Do you know what I mean? I thought Guendouzi's not good enough. Okay, cool. So we'll go and get Lokonga. Oh no, he's not ready. He needs more experience. Well, if he needs more experience, why does Saliba need more experience? Well, it doesn't make no sense. The players that he got in are nowhere near as good as the ones he got out, and yet they weren't the be on end all. But if you ain't got the right replacement, don't get rid of him. I just listen. The irrelevant club Tottenham, they're above us. Man United were relevant a couple of weeks ago when we were favourites. They're above us. It is what it is.
Lucas Torreira on loan at Fiorentina scored more goals than our strikers.
Is that a fact?
That's a fact. He scored the winner the other night as well. That put him ahead of Lacazette this season.
Is he coming back to Arsenal, Torreira?
Not with this manager, he won't be. And then we've got the little dwarf up front running his mouth about, oh yeah, I'm in talks with loads of other clubs and I want to play Champions League. You cheeky bastard. You have been here, signed for us the year after we had Champions League, and we ain't been in it since. And now you've got the audacity to say you want to get Champions League football. Well, why don't you start scoring then, mate? Yeah, and help us get it. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Then you've got Eddie Nketiah being offered a new contract and saying, actually, I think I'm going to wait till the end of the season and assess my options. Eddie Nketiah, 0 goals this season, Zero goals.
That's peak. That's peak. I can't even blame Nketiah 100% because he gets played, and I don't think he should be. But for him to say that,
it's mad.
Bro, that's down to the manager putting so much, I don't know, what's the word? Confidence, arrogance, and everything into these players to make them think they're actually better than they are. Yeah, so now Eddie Nketiah has scored 0 goals this season, can sit there and go, actually, I'll tell you what, I'm out of contract in the summer. I'll assess my options then. When we've slapped a contract on the table for him. The fact that we've given him a contract sums up the club in the first place. You know, that we've offered him one. But we offered Mustafi a contract and he rejected it. So hopefully this guy rejects it. Because, mate, I can't be having Eddie Nketiah leading the line.
He's so shit, cuz.
What's his What are his options? He's saying I can assess my options. What are his options, bro? Tunbridge Wells.
You're talking about a super sub for Leeds, bro. You couldn't even start for Leeds when there was in the championship.
Woodstone Raiders, my guy.
I agree.
Woodstone Raiders. You want some?
Yeah,
I'll give it you.
Yeah, if you want some, I'll give it you. Mate, he's on pay as you go and his credits run out, bro. Yeah? 0 goals this season. A man sitting there giving it the big one about I'll assess my options at the end of the season. The fact we've offered him a new contract is a disgrace. Yeah, that is a disgrace, but I expect nothing less from this club, man. Yeah, that's why I hope we get pumped tomorrow 5 or 6-0. Yeah, reel it back up to the Wenger 1000th game settings, mate. 6. Yeah, bring it 6-0. That'd be great. Yeah, people will sit there and go, "You're a fake fan if you want us to lose," but then these people will be Arteta out and want us to win. How does that make sense? You want the manager sacked, but you want us to win tomorrow. To me, that's backwards. Because if you want him sacked, you'd want us to get hammered, so he gets sacked, right? If you want us to win tomorrow, he's staying. So surely, if you want him out, you want us to lose. But then people go, "Oh, I don't want to say we want us to lose." Well, what, you don't want to say it, but you actually thinking it, or you just don't think it or want to say it? I don't really get it, man. This football club's a fucking disgrace. I've been saying it for 8 years, and more people are waking up. And then the latest one, have you two boys seen this? Oh my days! Let me show you something real quick here. Smash the likes up, subscribe to everyone, people. All the links for the channels are in the title, so make sure you subscribe to all 3. Yeah.
This club never stops giving, does it?
Oh, mate, why do you think I've made a career out of it?
Fair play.
But watch this. This was in 2020, yeah? This was in 2020. Where are we? Chrome tab. Bosh. How Arteta has changed the culture around the football club.
Oh, yeah.
August 19, 2020. Yeah? He's changed the culture, yeah?
This is on the Arsenal website, isn't it?
This is Arsenal's website, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He has changed the culture of the football club. So cool. Well, now watch this. Change the culture. This is what all Charles Watts, James Benge, and all these other little puppets, Ornstein, have been telling all the top gooners. Okay, how comes Arsenal have launched an operation called the Arsenal Way by hiring a consultancy firm to conduct a top-down cultural review of the club? How is that even possible?
So you've signed an external source to teach Arsenal how to do the Arsenal way. This is insane.
Exactly.
Stuff. Yes. This is mind-blowing stuff.
This is great, isn't it? There is an acceptance in many factors that set Arsenal apart, begun to unravel towards the end of Arsene Wenger's reign during Emery's time at the helm. The Gunners have reportedly enlisted the help of consultancy company People Made. Their research will continue into the summer. The London-based company will report on its findings and help set the cultural direction for years to come. Yeah, what a load of crap! I'll tell you how to set the foundations of this football club. Sack the club photographer who's telling me and every other Arsenal fan we have to wait another 5 to 7 years for these players to be good. So be patient. Yeah. Oh, sorry, mate. You can fuck off, because you ain't got it. And you've been there 20 years, so you're probably washed now anyway. Yeah, go and take photos of birds and do some wildlife or something, mate. So I don't want to see Eddie Nketiah anymore. I'm sick of seeing him. Don't want to see Saka anymore. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I don't want to see any club pictures of these players. They're washed. And then go and sack the manager, because he's saying that in his press conference the other day, oh, no, the aim isn't fourth. We want to finish third, second, or first. The fact that he even said second and third in that conversation is a fucking shambles. To sack him. Yeah, any Arsenal fan that doesn't think this manager can get first in the table, then you can fuck off as well, because you're backing this. So if you don't think he can get first, stop backing it or fuck off as well. And then suddenly we might actually change the culture of the football club. Yeah, it's really not difficult. He removed, this manager, all of the invincible photographs and shit in the training ground, because it's mentally pressuring the players that we've got, and they're a young set of players.
I would have sacked him off the back of that. Are you fucking mad?
That was done in November or December last year.
Yeah, I would have sacked him. I would say, get the fuck out of my club now.
And then they wonder why there's a mentality. That's part of our history. That's part of the culture of this football club. Some of the best footballers I've ever seen play for my club were in that invincible team.
That's the pinnacle of the club.
Too much pressure on this young squad. Well, maybe you fucking knob. You shouldn't have brought a young squad. And not only that, let's not make out they're stupidly young players, because they're not. Sambi Lokonga's the same age as Doozy. Yeah, Doozy's in the French national team. Yeah, balling out for Marseille. Yeah, William Saliba, I think, is 21? Yeah, that's not exactly young when this is his 4th season of first team football. 4 seasons in a row that kid's played football, first team. Then you've got, what's his name? Odegaard. It's the same age as Mbappe. So like, what are people telling me? Like, it's a young squad. Yeah, we've also got Granit Xhaka, who's a pensioner. The dwarf up front, who's fucking useless, but he's a pensioner. Cedric's a pensioner. Rob Holding's dog shit, but he's been around the block for what, 7 years. You know, we've got other players in this squad that have been here. Like Kieran Tierney's I think he's won more trophies than any player in our squad. So we can't exactly say he's young. Gabriel's been playing first team football for 4 seasons. So when they sit there and say it's a young squad, well, yeah, it is a young squad in terms of age because I'm 40 and these players ain't, right? But they're not young in terms of footballing years. It's only Saka and Smith Rowe that are the two that are young in footballing terms. Yeah, because they've hardly played. They've done 1 season each before this season. So, I mean, the whole thing about this culture, imagine hiring PR merchants. That's all they've done. They've just gone and hired a load of PR merchants. But they told us in August 2020 that Arteta's changed the culture. So they lied then, like we all knew they were. And then they've got James Bench, Charles Watts, Chris Wheatley, Ornstein, all these top gooners, yeah, all the top fan channels, all of this saying, oh, he's changing the culture. Oh, yeah, really? Eddie Nketiah cupping his ear to an empty crowd in a draw against Fulham last minute. Yeah. What about when Rob Holding's saying, oh, we don't aspire to be like Chelsea? Culture change, yeah? Cool. You don't want to win then? Yeah, what about when Lacazette's jumping in the crowd 95th minute? Equaliser against Palace at home, like he's won the Champions League. Culture changer. Like, it's bad though. Like, we can all sit here and laugh. It's a fucking disgrace.
That's why I like Mourinho. Like, I like Mourinho on the Amazon thing, yeah, when he come to Tottenham and he's just getting out. Oh, this is the treble I won at Inter. This is me winning it with Porto. This is me here. This is me there. This is me winning. I loved it. Just showing it in their face. Like, you lot are some bums. Your club is a bum. But look at me. I'm here about winning. Do you know what I mean? And there was no, oh, let's protect the players, the Tottenham players that never won nothing. Like, since when is football not about competing? It's mad. And that's one thing I just love that about Mourinho, man. He don't care about your feelings. Like, coming to Tottenham and having the audacity to be like, yeah, these are the trophies I've won. So before you come in this office, you better chat to me right.
I've won more than the whole football club. So what are you telling me, yeah?
It's true. It's true.
It is.
And he put the pictures up as well, didn't it? He had the pictures of him celebrating, like with the Chelsea shirt. And everything. I was like, right, this guy, he's.
He don't give a shit. But that's what we need. We need a manager at this football club, like a Jose, like a Simeone, like that mold,
that mentality.
Yeah, where they're going to come in and just totally humiliate the players, yeah, and make them either man up or fuck off. Yeah, and the ones that man up will end up having a good career at the club, and the ones that fuck off will end up doing nothing while we're succeeding. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's just been a little, I don't know, nursery at Arsenal. It's just like comfortable club. It's been like that since Wenger was here. Yeah, and all this like, you know, bigging it up and making out he's changed the culture is a load of crap. Yeah, it all sounds good. It's all PR. This football club is PR and merch. That's it. That's all it has been since this manager got it. And I was thinking about this the other day as well, yeah? Where was all this PR when Wenger was here?
Yeah.
There was none of this.
No.
There was none of this when Wenger was here. They didn't have to give PR because Wenger was Wenger. He'd won stuff. Yeah. Unai Emery never got all of this PR. If anything, it was the opposite way.
Lee, to be fair, the last 10 years, they were PRing about the whole having to sell a player to, to pay off the stadium. I feel like that was kind of used a bit like PR for Wenger.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Because they chatted shit on that as well. But I just don't understand, man. And like when I look at Chelsea and I see them get to another final, it jars me. We should have been starting this process and changing the culture when we smashed that stadium down, because we were moving to this one to be like Chelsea, to win and win and win and get to Champions League finals and win titles. So the culture change should have been changing then. And then all you get is, oh, it's Stan Kroenke's fault. No, it ain't. Stan Kroenke weren't even at the club when we moved into that stadium. So that's another myth. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. Big up to Nathan for the donation. I'm hoping Lukaku turns into Drogba tomorrow and bangs in 4 against us. Come on. Yeah,
Don't hold your breath.
Up the Chelsea. Come on, up the Chelsea.
Lukaku comes on tomorrow.
I don't care if people clip this. I genuinely don't give a shit.
100%. Everybody who ain't scored for Chelsea will score tomorrow. Because Arsenal are that gift, bruv. They just do it. That's what they do. This is what I'm saying. Lukaku will score a goal or 2 tomorrow. Guarantee it, bruv.
Bro, I've seen Ben White getting skilled up by Sissoko, bro. By Sissoko. Then that goal, about the Southampton goal, he was nowhere near his man, which is why he got it in. He was just sliding all over the place. Like against Ben White, he'll bully Ben White. Easily.
Did you see Ben White at the weekend? Yeah, for that goal. He was doing ballerina. Literally, it was like this. Just like that. Like ballerina settings. Like, what are you doing? It's just
he saw Maguire and took inspiration then.
And the funny thing is, Eddie Nketiah was further back defensively than him.
Hey, mate.
It was like, how's Eddie Nketiah, the striker, in line with our goalpost, trying to block the cross? He got nutmegged. Ben White gets sucked to the ball again because he's a dopey twat. Yeah, and then by the time he turns around, he just puts his leg up behind his head and ballerina. Unbelievable. I've been telling everyone since before he kicked a ball for Arsenal that he is crap. Yeah, and now more and more people are starting to see he's crap. But they'll protect Ben White for another year or two until they actually finally accept he is the seaside Mustafi, and then they'll hound him out like they did Mustafi. Yeah, but he's got nice tattoos, and all the girls want to, pervert his tattoos. Oh, some of the boys as well. Oh, he's got nice tats, and he was in Ibiza looking at some fit girl. Jesus Christ, our fans are clapped. Yes, Sean Palace did put a bid in for him. So did West Ham, and we rejected it. But that's a culture change. We're not just going to give our players away for money. We're going to give them away for free. In fact, we're actually going to pay them to score goals for another team. Oh my God, this football club. It is clapped. It is clapped.
Damn.
Anyway,
What's
how do you put it? What's happened is this fan base got sucked in by the PR, mate.
I remember when you guys went to the Emirates, right? And you guys had played a Champions League final, and I'm thinking, oh man, this club's going to become massive. Like at this rate, moving from Highbury with all that success, they're gonna go to the next level. I remember thinking that, and when you lost that Champions League final, I was like, they've come close, but they'll win it. Wow, it's just gone south.
It's mad. We actually we got to the Champions League final when we was at Highbury.
Yeah.
Last season at Highbury. But they were clever. Yeah, they were clever. They sold us a dream, mate. Yeah, they sold us a dream. The only reason we moved to the stadium was to sell merch.
Talk about merch. Even the women's team were flaunting some of the merch and then lost to us 2-0 in that semi-final. So we're in the final, the women's FA Cup now too.
It's mad, isn't it? How's the culture?
Sorry, Northside.
How's the culture going at Chelsea?
Culture's great. Culture's great. Like, we don't knock down our pictures. I didn't even know Arteta had done that, man. That's unforgivable. I can't understand how he's done that.
That's a sackable offence, to tell you the truth.
Proper sackable. I can't imagine a manager coming in to Cobham or the Bridge and start tearing down 2012 and 2004.
That's grievous. You get beat up. You just get beat up. There's no previous misconduct about it. It's grievous bodily harm at that point, fam. You
literally.
Just get beat up, fam.
Facts.
Swear down.
I can't so the culture's well intact, and even with our problems and Roman's off, that was a big part of the culture. Let's have it right. He's now going, seeing who's going to come in as our new owner, but there's been this emphasis by the fan base during this whole process of a new owner coming in that the culture is something that can't be messed with. We don't care who you are. You're coming in, you're going to fit into how we do things, and then you're going to just add your ideas, but you're not going to destroy the bread and butter and the foundation of the club. No
one teaches us the Chelsea way.
No one. You know and that was emphasized by the Chelsea Supporters Trust, by the pitch owners, by all the little groups that are involved in terms of that have an influence on behalf of the fans. With these new owners coming in, they've been made clear to every single prospective owner. If you're going to come in and you're winning this bid, this is how you're going to do it. This is what you're going to do. Okay? Yeah. And you ain't messing around with this. So that's the culture at Chelsea, man. We protect it. We protect it. And no one will mess with that.
That's the thing. It's like your fans are relentless with it, though. Our fans sit there chatting crap. I've never seen so many football fans sit there and back a rookie manager and give every excuse in the book for why he's failing. I've never seen it in my life ever. And then you sit and say to some of these people, okay, do you think Arsenal will win the league under this manager? No. Okay, so you don't think he'll win the league? No. Do you think he'll get top 4 this season? No. Would you sack him? No. It's just like, hang on, you wouldn't sack him. So why? But you don't think he's going to win us the league? That there tells you the standard of our fans. Because as soon as they say they'll keep him at that point, you know that they ain't got shit. They don't care about winning. Yeah, it's all about top 4. And they even admit, most of these fans, that we ain't going to get it. Then all I keep hearing is, oh, well, after the first 3 games of the season, nobody expected us to be in this position. Yeah, guess what, motherfucker? All them games later, we were sat 4th with 3 games in hand. So at that point, expectations change, right? But they just go all the way back to, well, after the first 3 games, nobody expected us to be in this position. Well, and what? I didn't expect Leicester to win the league. They still won it. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. It's actually mad, but there's too many losers like this in our fan base, mate. Yeah, and then all they get is, oh, blame it on the owner. Blame it on Kroenke. Why was Kroenke out trending the other day? I don't get it. Where they been all season? They had a chance against you lot at the Emirates when Josh Kroenke was going to be there. But it was the first full capacity day back. Yeah, so they didn't bother. Turkish was stood there. I think you was there, Northside. Yeah, I think you, Turkish, and a couple of others. That was it.
Yeah. I remember that. I thought that was going to be big.
Same.
Yeah.
But
I wasn't even supposed to be there. I was supposed to be working I was supposed to be on call, working the whole week. I still made time to go down there because that's how much I wanted to get these guys out. You know what I mean? Risking my job to go down there because I believed in the cause. But not enough people cared. Everyone was going in the armory. It just shows people's priority. The only time I've seen this fan base come together since we've been serial losers has been for the Super League. That is it. They're happy with this ownership. They're happy with the manager. They're happy with everything. It's only been the Super League thing. And I feel like they only did it because it was trendy. Because it was trendy online by most football fans as a whole to be against the Super League. I already think the Super League is going to come back. I think they're going to triple their money with all the money they're going to make in the Super League. I think they'll bring the Super League back, and what will happen is everybody will be able to get into the Super League. And I think that's the way football's going to progress. We used to be Division 1, then it become the Premier League. So football's going to evolve. They just know they kind of read that they can't push fans that far. We want to see sides like Leicester, etc. Monaco, that great Monaco side in the Champions League. So I think it's going to be back. But other than that, when has the Arsenal fan base ever been together in unity for the greatness of this club? But I see that in abundance with Chelsea.
The last time Arsenal fans were actually united was back in the Invincible days. Back then. Since then, we got probably Champions League final, but a lot of people started to turn after that because he split the whole squad up by 2008. Do you know what I mean? It was like the whole squad had pretty much gone. Yeah, and then that was the last time we were probably united. Yeah, now fast forward 14 years later, it's been Wenger in and out on fisticuffs at the ground, Emery in and out on fisticuffs at the ground, and now it's going to get that way with Arteta. Because there's going to be a lot of people like Kenny Ken, right? I hope you don't mind me saying this. When we was backstage on player ratings the other day, what game was it? Brighton, I think it was. Yeah, it was the Brighton game. Yeah, he was standing outside the ground. Yeah, way later, like maybe an hour after the game's finished. Yeah, me, Kenny, and Jez were doing player ratings. We finished player ratings, and as we're saying at the end, we went, Arteta out. And Kenny went, yeah, get Arteta out. Some geezer walked past, started giving it to him. Yeah, and he was like, I'll pay £1,000 for my season ticket, mate. I'll say what I fucking want about Arsenal. And then the geezer's going, you're a disgrace. You're a disgrace. Yeah, this is what we're dealing with. This is what we are dealing with. What you've just seen us lose to Brighton again, by the way, under the 3rd different manager now. Yeah, because we've lost to them under 3 different managers, by the way. And I think they've actually taken more points against the top 6 this season than we have. That's actually mad. Yeah, I think they have. And people are standing there going, yeah, you're a disgrace if you want the manager out. What are they watching that we're not? We're 8th. Sean Dyche, I would take right now. People laughed at me when I said that yesterday. Yeah, didn't he qualify Burnley for Europe through league position? Because this manager ain't done it with us through league position. So he's a better manager then, right? But people just fancy this guy. I do not fucking get it, mate. I really do not get it. But anyway, Big up to everyone who's put a super chat in. Nippon, I can't do fan cam tomorrow with you, bro. I've already got madness going on until 3 a.m. Jamie, big up. He said Laka spotted in the restaurant, but he's got COVID. I do believe in England, the law is you are allowed out even if you've got COVID. So
you are now, yeah.
And I'm not sure how old that picture was because it looked like his hair had grown back real quick from the weekend. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Goonie's sitting there a little bit gel. I can't lie.
Hey, nah, bald lives matter, fam. I'm the president. I do not regret losing the hair follicles, fam. Dead follicle society for life.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. A big up to over 1,100 of you watching. Make sure you are peppering the likes up. Like Lukaku's going to pepper us on Wednesday. And we are going to talk about that game right now. What you guys confident, I take it, yeah? You got no reason. I know Kovacic is out, right?
Yeah, he is. I think we beat you, but we don't spank you the way you want us to. I reckon it'll probably be a 1 or 2-0 max.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I don't think it'll be a peppering. I think we'll have control. But this is the thing with Arsenal sometimes. It's weird. Against us, I don't know. It's like all of a sudden you just know how to play football properly again. Especially after like losing the amount of games you've lost. 3 on the bounce. Tomorrow could be 4. It happens every time where you show up and you turn into prime Invincibles Arsenal against us. So I don't know. But realistically, I think, with the form that we're in, form that you're in, Thomas Tuchel, we should be able to get the job done. But I agree with Goonie. I don't think it's going to be a peppering. I think it'll be, if I'm predicting, I'll go with another 2-0. Beat Palace 2-0, I reckon it'll be another 2-0.
Well, what do you think, Northside? Do you think that we're just going to capitulate, or do you think we're just going to park the bus and try and stop the rot?
We're going to get slapped, absolutely slapped. Like, I don't see the goals. I don't really see goals in this team. Defensively, we are absolutely shocking, whether we go with Tavares or Xhaka as left back. Ben White can't defend. Gabriel has been, to be fair, just as bad as Ben White for me the last couple of games. Cedric's okay, ain't nothing amazing. Then the midfield is completely shot. We're relying on Lokonga to uphold the whole midfield, And what I've said to people was, before Partey was injured, was he even part of the midfield? He wasn't. So if you know that he was never going to be a starter, if you're going to put him in the midfield, put him along next to El Nene, so that the both of them can do Partey's job. The both of them can control the midfield together. But this manager keeps leaving him as a centre-back by himself, not using a double pivot, and literally trying to use Odegaard and Smith-Rowe as number 8. It doesn't make no sense. You're not helping the boy out. We already know he ain't good enough. And then up front, we're going with a guy that scored 0 goals in the Prem. We're looking at, we're looking to Martinelli and Saka to bail us out. We've got Emil Smith-Rowe that sometimes gets a game, sometimes doesn't, sometimes isn't really given a fair run of games as our highest goal scorer. We've got Lacazette. When's the last time he scored a goal? There's nothing for me to be positive about here. Nothing. The only one this season that can hold up his head and say, you know what, actually, well, I will give it to Martinelli as well, but it's more the goalkeeper. He's been our player of the season.
Yeah, fact. He is our player of the season. And the funny thing is, none of us wanted him.
Yeah.
Literally, nobody wanted him, and he's been our best player. But that tells you all you need to know about this manager, that our goalkeeper is player of the season. That tells you all you need to know. He can't build an attack. It's all about defense, defense, defense. And we're going to concede more goals than last season. We're only 2 behind already, what we did last season. So by tomorrow night, if you score 3 past us, we've shipped more goals than we did last season. And last season we had Bellerin at right back, David Luiz at centre back, Leno in goal, Kolasinac coming in, Pablo Marie playing games. And then now he's gone out and done 100 odd million quid on defenders, and we've shipped more goals by the end of the season. But apparently he's fixed the defence. And we're going to end up, if we lose tomorrow, we're 1 loss behind what we lost last season as well. But I'm being told there's improvement.
But how do you do a rebuild, but yet your rebuild, you don't favour the left back you got, you don't favour the midfielder you got? Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really make sense. Like, why did you purchase these players in the first place? He doesn't trust Tavares, and he doesn't really trust Lokonga. He's only forcing.
He don't trust Cedric either.
Yeah, well, he doesn't really trust Cedric, exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, this whole rebuild and that 150 mil we spent in August ain't looking that great, because a lot of them he doesn't really like and he doesn't really trust. I just don't. It doesn't make any sense. But yet, me and you are being told trust the process, and he has to get the right players in. Well, I don't even think he believes they're the right players in. When you're putting the biggest calamity in our squad as Xhaka as left back, and you're experimenting in that, when you've got a young 21, 22-year-old left back that hardly played any games this season, I just don't get it, man. But listen, I don't care, man. 2022, Portugal, we're out here. You know what I mean? Bring on the World Cup. Whatever, man. You know what I mean?
You've totally given up, yeah?
I gave up a long time ago, Lee, man. I gave up a long time
ago.
No,
but you were in there, you were still in the denial stage thinking, come on, we can turn this around, we can get good. Now
it's
you've
not
actually
your fault
accepted
that
it,
Arsenal are crap. It's your fault as well. I started the channel. So everything is your fault.
I'm in the mud again, mate. I'm in the mud. I'm in the mud. You know, I'm in the mud. It's all my fault, man.
This is the part of the therapy where after you pass the acceptance stage, you can start really getting into closure. Okay. After tomorrow, right? That could be closure.
You know, Goody, you know what? Goody's all right, but Eunice, yeah, he's a sly one. He stabs you in the back a little bit and then he hides his hand. You know what I'm saying?
I'm well behaved today. I've behaved myself today.
You're probably stoned, that's why.
Nah, not yet.
Dribbling on the mic again like last week.
Nah, not yet. I've got a fucking rocket bill up for after this though. Trust me. It's an opportunity, but nah, I wasn't doing it for this stream. Definitely not.
You're funny, man. Let's talk about the FA Cup quickly, yeah, because you lot did make the final, right? And Goonie was saying last night when I was on with him that you weren't great in the first half. No. And then obviously second half, I didn't watch the first half. I watched the last 10 minutes of it and then the whole of the second half. But the second half, I see them. They had two gilt-edged chances, man. Kouate missed a sitter, and then their centre back missed a sitter as well.
Anderson over the bar.
Yeah, and it's like a yard out. I'm thinking if they score that, they're back in the game. Totally different game. But you've obviously got Liverpool in the final. They're still on for a quadruple, like which it'd be insane. Me and Goonie were saying last night, like you'd have to put Klopp in the greatest of all time category, like. Or he's in the argument anyway. If he pulls off a quadruple when Fergie couldn't, Wenger couldn't, Jose couldn't, Pep couldn't, yeah, and he's then going to pull out. I don't think he will, by the way. I think City will win the league, and maybe the Champions League as well. But are you confident going into that cup final now? Like, or are you thinking we showed weakness a little bit against Palace, but Liverpool are different. They've got a different style of play. They haven't got the what's the word I'm looking for? They've got the midfield that tall and a bit more physical, but Palace have got that all over the park. Now, Palace have got big, strong physicality, and they've got the technical ability as well. But Liverpool's slightly different. It's pace and trickery down the wing. But are you confident you'll win it? Because if you don't, that's 3 cup finals in a row you've lost.
Yeah, which is again more motivation for us to go into it wanting to win because we can't have 3 on the bounce. Ultimately as well, it's a different game. It's a different profile. That Palace game, we've also got to put into context. Immediately after that Real Madrid game, we all knew there was going to be a dip, at least a little dip of intensity, because we put everything, our lives, blood, sweat and tears in that Real Madrid game. I ain't seen the team run and put that much into one game like I have against Real Madrid. Like, that was unbelievable. So to try and replicate that on the bounce, you're not going to get it. So I understood why. But that final, ultimately against a much better team, Liverpool, who are flying right now. If you're talking about, you put the most informed team on the planet right now, it'd probably be them. So you're looking at them and thinking, we have to play out our best. We don't have a choice. And we're going in as underdogs. We're going in as the team that wants revenge because they beat us in the Carabao Cup final where we really should have beaten them. You know, we lost on penalties. We should have settled that in 90. So all those factors into play. Thomas Tuchel, we trust as well, and we know we'll pull off a way to get it done. Especially where I think in a final, Tuchel seems to have a little bit more savviness than Pep does whenever he's coming up against a Liverpool, for example. I don't know what it is, but we trust Tuchel to set us up well. So going into that final, confident, not not we're not going to go. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we're going to win it.
Liverpool,
You know,
yeah,
Liverpool.
it's
No, you got to
Liverpool,
respect Liverpool, man. It's Liverpool.
Mhm.
but definitely, we do have a team to beat them. We do have a team to beat them.
I think you do as well, and I think that your manager's proven that in cup competition, especially, that he is the man. I see a stat yesterday that he's been in 10 semi-finals as manager and he's won them all. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
It's a ridiculous record.
10 semi-finals, he's reached the 10 finals. Yeah, that is actually mad. Yeah, especially when you see that Tottenham as a football club will get into semi-final and not winning any of them. It's like when you actually see on the flip side of that, he's been at a couple of different clubs. Every time he gets to a semi, bang, you know he's in the final. But I think Liverpool's weird because I think that cup final is going to be before the Champions League final, right? I think it is.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
So if they make the Champions League final, which let's be real, they should beat Villarreal. But Bayern Munich should have beaten Villarreal.
This is what I'm saying about this Villarreal situation is a tricky one.
Big up Unai Emery, mate. Big up to Emery.
Yeah, if they score first, bruv.
Good evening.
If they score first, it's park the bus, mate. Literally, park the bus, shit ass his way to the final. One shot on target over 2 legs or something. 1-0. That's what he did to us in the Europa League. Yeah, I think it's 1-0 over 2 legs. And it's like, I hope he wins it, man. I would literally piss myself if he won the Champions League. West Ham won the Europa. Marseille win the Conference League with Doozy and Saliba, and then we finish 7th. Yeah,
calamity.
It'd be jokes. It'd be absolutely jokes. I see Arsenal fans laughing at Barcelona last night. Bamiang, how they lost to Cadiz. Yeah, shut up, mate. The 2nd in the table. Exactly. Yeah, they were 9th when he got the job. That's a proper process. Exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah, from 9th to Champions League real quick. It's mad. It's actually mad. And big up to Archie as well for this donation. Yeah, you're right. When Bergwijn scored that goal, he ran straight back to the halfway line to restart the game to win it. And he did win it. Yeah, Eddie Nketiah is like that to an empty stadium. Fucking joke. But yeah, I do think you have a chance against Liverpool because if they are in the Champions League final, which I think they will be, then
they're
I think
fighting for the league as well.
That. Yeah, and they're still well the league will be done by then as well, wouldn't it? I think the league will be finished by then.
Yeah, or just about. I think but maybe just a weekend before that.
Yeah, let's see when the cup final is.
But 14th of May, cup final.
Oh, so it's the week before the season ends. Okay.
Oh, well, there you are. Yeah.
Yeah, 14th. So yeah,
I'll be in the midst of fighting for that title.
The season ends the following week. So if that goes all the way down to the when's the Champions League final? So that'll be around 26th May.
End of May.
20, yeah, somewhere there.
Yeah, around about the end of May-ish.
Champions League final. Let's have a look. 28th. So from in that space of 2 weeks, they could actually have a league, a Champions League, and an FA Cup and do the quad. Or they could end up with none. Or they could end up with 1 or 2 or whatever. But either way, man, their fans must be loving life, man. They're in an FA Cup final. They're in a title race. They're in a Champions League semi against the weakest team left in it. And they've already won the League Cup. And their squad costs 60 million more than Arsenal's. That's a proper process. That's a proper process. They got a proper manager. It's mad. And we're sitting there, it took Klopp 4 years. No, it didn't, you mugs. It took him 3 years because he won the Champions League after 3. I just don't get it, man. I really don't.
My man is a West Ham fan. I said to him, imagine, he's coming in, walking in like Vince McMahon. You know what I mean? Walking in towards the ring, all cocky and that, and saying, we could win something in Europe before you lot. I'm like,
that is actually mental.
If
they have not won nothing in my lifetime. Yeah, and I'm full.
That comment, bro, that is the comment I said, nah, it's all about Portugal now. Forget this. I'm done. I'm done with club football. I'm done right now. I'm done with it. How could he say that? I've never seen, before this, I've never seen West Ham in Europe. I've never seen it. I've never seen them win anything. Not even a Carabao Cup.
They haven't won anything. They haven't won anything for 41 years. The year before I was born, they won a trophy. That was the last time they won a trophy. So the fact they're even potentially going to get, I think they will win the semi as well. I think they will get to the final. But I think they'll probably get Rangers and lose. Yeah, I think
That
that'd
would
be
be a good final.
that'd be quality, wouldn't it? Battle of Britain,
be
man.
mad.
That'd be sick. And they're both good teams, well drilled teams as well. But yeah, I think that'd be a sick final. I really do. And good luck to Moyes, man. Yeah, the amount of shit that guy got at West Ham last time round and at Man United, he deserves to win a trophy. Do you know what I mean? Like for putting up with all that crap and then going back and taking them from 17th to stay up to Europa League to potentially a final and still in the top 4 race.
But I thought you couldn't compete unless you got Arab money. It's funny, him and Unai Emery, they're able to compete.
Well, there you go. How is that even possible? I thought it was a process. I thought it took Klopp 4 years. How are they doing this straight away?
Leave it on the super fans Twitter.
Their first trophy ever, and now he's got them to a Champions League semi off of the back of it. He's beaten Arsenal, Man United, Juve, and Bayern Munich. The only team that have actually beaten Villarreal this season in the Champions League is Man United. They're the only team that have beaten them, and they beat them twice.
That's insane.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? Look at the fucking teams they were in the group with. Atalanta and who was the other one? Was it fucking Young Boys or something?
Young boys, yeah.
I mean, fucking like Villarreal, man. Seriously, I said to Rance weeks and weeks ago before that Juve draw, I think it was, before the draw came out. I said, I've got a feeling there's going to be an off-key team get all the way this year, like to the final or something. I said, I don't know who. I said, but I just got a feeling. Then when that draw happened, I said, Juve getting spanked. Yeah, he will spank Juve. I said that. Anyone who watched it in the chat will confirm. I said it will spank Juve. Yeah, and I think everyone thought I was fucking high. Yeah, but they did. They spanked him. And then the first leg against Bayern Munich, that should have been 3-0. Yeah, they absolutely took Bayern to pieces. Yeah, with a Premier League reject fucking squad. Like, if you go through their squad, they've got an ex-Leeds player, an ex-Bournemouth player, 2 ex-Watford players, 3 ex-Spurs players, yeah, an ex-fucking Liverpool player.
Cochran.
Yeah, then they fucking, what's his name? Raul Albiol. Didn't he play for Liverpool?
Yep.
There you go. So 2 ex-Liverpool players. Alberto Moreno's there as well.
Is he still kicking around? Shit.
Bro, they got Serge Aurier at the club.
Bro, they got Foyth and them boys as well. It's mental.
Foyth, Serge Aurier,
Oh my god.
Raul Albiol, Ibora, he's about 35. Danny Pereira's 33. The Etienne Capoue. Coquelin played left wing against Bayern Munich, home and away.
That is mental.
It's got that to a semi-final, sorry. He's already won a final with that, and then he's got off the back of that qualified for the better one, and got to the semi. How? How is that even possible? It's crazy, man. And our fans are sitting there saying, trust the process. Trust the process. Like, fuck your process. The process is about winning. Like, and listen, fucking Villarreal, mate, if he gets them to a final, even if he don't win it, there will be a statue of that guy outside their ground. He's won their first.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah, he won their first ever trophy. 90-year history, man. They've never won a trophy until he went there. Yeah, first season, bang, Europa League. The only club he's lost Europa League final with is us. It's fucking mad. It is actually mad. But listen, we are going to wrap this up. I would give you my score prediction, but I genuinely don't give a fuck. So I hope you batter us in the game tomorrow. I hope it's 5 or 6. Abora played for Leicester. You're right. It is literally a Premier League fucking reject pensioner 11 that he's got. He did play for Leicester. You're right. But yeah, Northside, man, what you got coming up?
Tonight, I've got the Arsenal Chelsea preview with Eunice. Goonie, hit me back when you can, bro.
Oh my days, fam. Yo, yeah, I forgot completely. You said what? 7, right? Or something?
Yeah, 7. I won't keep you guys on too long if you got things to do. But yeah, Lee, try if you got. I know you got things to do. You might be busy or anything. But at 7, if you want, I'll send you the link, and if you got time, jump on.
Yeah. If I'm in, then I'll do it.
Yeah. But regardless of it, yeah, and obviously Eunice is gonna obviously be there smirking as always, but I don't care because I'm gonna be suing in a car park no matter what. So I don't really care. Do you know what I mean? I don't care no more. I'm deflecting it. Lee, I've taken your advice. I'm not letting it piss me off anymore. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna
take the piss with it. Like at the end of the day, I've sat all season watching the people flip and flop. 1 minute they're in, then they're out, then they're in, then they're out. I've just been sat laughing at him. Mate, when you lot played us last time, I just started laughing, eating popcorn when Lukaku scored. I was like, you knew he'd score. I know he's going to score tomorrow. How do you know he's scoring? So if I know he's going to score, this manager better know where he's going to score.
Will he even score? I don't think he plays. Will he play?
Oh, he'll play.
He'll come on. He'll come on.
Maybe he'll come on. He won't start.
Him and Saul.
I think he'll start him just to bully Ben White.
Bruv, it's Lukaku and Saul on the goal sheet tomorrow.
Trust me, Lukaku will score. 100% Lukaku will score against us. Yeah, mate, we all knew he was going to get his first Premier League goal for Chelsea at our ground. Yep. We all knew that. Yeah, so if we all knew that, how didn't Arteta? It's fucking mad. And listen, it's sad what's happened to Ronaldo's little boy as well, man. I just want to say that. Yeah. I just want to say that as well for everyone watching, man. Like, somebody put it in your chat last night, Goonie, and I was like, no, I Googled it. I was like, no, he's chatting rubbish. And then a few others were putting it in. And then I see the post. I was like, oh, shit. And as a father myself, man, I can't even imagine what he's thinking, man, or feeling. So, sad news. So, like, listen, big up to him. And big up to his family as well, man. Hopefully he gets the time that he needs, man, because, listen, there's more to life than fucking football. So,
United have already confirmed he won't play tonight because, he's going to be with family.
The thing is, he'll probably want to play as well. You know, he's got that like mentality of want to play every game. Yeah, so they're probably going to have to calm him down a little bit, and because like if first thing that happens in a game, he's just going to lose his head, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But Goonie, what you got coming up, man?
I've got a live later on today. I'm going to jump on with Northside on his channel at 2:00, and then tomorrow is the watch along. Although I'll be doing it on back again tomorrow, so I'm going to be there to troll troops live in the flesh.
I'm gonna tune in,
bruv. Listen, after that Real Madrid, although I invited him after that, seeing that Real Madrid, bruv, I've got to get him back. So hopefully tomorrow's the day,
100%. And Eunice, what about you, man?
Yeah, man. Preview later on my channel, as well as obviously popping onto Northside with all of you lads. And looking into tomorrow. Tomorrow, watch along as well. Match review straight after that. Hopefully that means we cement third place. That will be done and dusted. All focus on the FA Cup final. And could put the final nail in the coffin for you lads. So may the best team win tomorrow.
Well, no, let's hope the best team. No, you said that with a little smile as well. Like, may the best team win. Yeah. Let's just hope Chelsea win. Yeah,
mate, if we don't, oh my God, I swear. Mate, if we somehow bought it, I swear.
If you don't, we're back to square one again, mate, unfortunately. It'll be back to square one. Everyone will be trusting the process again. They've stopped the rot. The players are playing for him. Yeah, they're definitely working for this manager. Fuck that, man. Sick of wasting time. Just batter us, please. Smash up 5-0. Yeah. And then Man United come Saturday, bosh. Yeah. Cavani back again. Yeah. Hat trick. Yeah. Wheeling around, giving it. Pew! Yeah, it'd be sick. And then we get him sacked, and then all them top gooners can't ever tell me nothing ever again about another fucking manager. And on that bombshell, I am on the football terrace in literally while I'm late. Big up to the favor. Big up to you. Big up the Chelsea lads. Gonna be there live in the flesh. Matthew Harding lower. And gonna be weird without full capacity only for season 8. Oh shit, yeah. I'm lucky I'm one of those that will attend. Big up to you, man. And
he's relentless with it. He goes to pretty much like 99% of the games, this brother. I rate him highly, bro. Proper follows the club.
Especially the amount of games you lot have. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's all over it, man. And I rate it and I fully respect it, man. Proper committed to the club. So big up Fatua, man.
Yeah, come on, big up, man. Appreciate the love as well, buddy. But we are leaving it there. I'm on the football terrace 3 minutes ago. Terry's on my case, so I'm going to be jumping on there as soon as I go to the toilet. So come and join me. Click the link. Spam his chat with Terry needs to apologize. Just put Terry needs to apologize, and I'm going to rinse him again. Let's see if he apologizes this week because he bottled it last week. Oh well, no, you got to give it a shut up, man. But yeah, big up to you lads for coming on as always, and big up to the chat as well. Love. We're out of here. I'll tet her out.
Get him out.